day begins. The packing begins. March 12th, 1996, leaving Arabia. And it's been an interesting 4 years. And there's Cameron helping him out. I'm gonna have an empty house tonight. We're gonna film some of this stuff. There's a set over here. She doesn't know what to do with herself. These are our rugs there. There's the one with the flowers. That one. Hello. That one. And that one. That's the red one. There's still 3 other carpets across the street being cleaned, which we'll pick up in a few minutes. Here's our VCR. We just saw a new Sony. Sharp. And an Iowa. CDs. And that's a Sharp. It's like a 20-inch speakers. There's Lucas and Mom. We just got done packing. We're thrashed.
And I have a broken tape.
Hang loose.
We're hanging loose. We're going to go hang out with Dave and Jean Seckle.
And I have a broken tape.
Smells like a dirty diaper over here.
Good. Well, we're leaving, so we had a rough day of moving. Wasn't too bad, actually.
It's picky nose time.
Bed late, and then the movers came at 9, and it's 5:30 almost.
Oh
And
no, the
they
baby.
just left.
The baby.
Yeah, I think the tough part about it is
Hey,
you don't
baby,
eat.
baby.
You know, you don't get time to rest or eat or
The
anything.
baby.
I ate.
You ate. Man, these kids are gonna be.
Baby.
Okay, let's see. Let's have a look at the house real quick. Okay. There's our empty shelves. There's our empty kitchen. Not much left in there. Everything's down. Everything's gone there. Gone in there. Everything's gone.
I have a broken beat.
We're going to Jordan. Is that what you mean? We're going to Jordan, and then we're going to see Petra, and then we're going to hopefully get across to Israel on a shuttle, and then back to Jordan, and we'll fly out. We'll fly from Jordan to New York, New York to Phoenix.
Okay, and we'll keep you posted. Terrorist alert.
We're about to say that we're going to fly on Royal Jordanian Hijacker. See, when the masks drop down, they say, "Everyone, please put on your masks. This is a stick-up to hijacking." But we'll be okay. Once they see us with our 3 kids, then they'll take off and say, we're bombing the wrong flight.
This is a bad idea. Okay. See ya, Jabel.
Tell them to be quiet. Hello.
Here we are.
Welcome to Jordan. Believe it or not, this is a 5-star hotel.
Out the window here.
This is my red telephone here, my guide book, and I'm trying to find a tour to
Is that your VIP phone?
Yes, I'm waiting for I'm waiting for King Hussein to call me to invite me to the palace.
Let's have a look at our beautiful room here. This wasn't quite what we had in mind, but look at the kitties right in the refrigerator. And he has a fishing pole. We're going to go look outside the window. Jordan's an interesting place so far. We were to check in at the Amra Hotel, and they wanted to charge us for 3 rooms for all the kitties. Well, being world travelers as we are, we decided we wouldn't take that, so we walked. And this is where we ended up. Yeah, the price is about less than half. But as you can see, it's right down in the middle of town. Let's have a look around at some of our local neighbors here. A couple of guys over there cutting some code. That's very interesting. Okay, we'll keep you posted.
I got a big one this time. It's a big one. Wow.
Trying to line up a tour to Petra. See if we can find. Well, it's been a busy day. We'll tell you about our day in a few minutes, but we just wanted to get these little boys here. They really crashed out. Zonking out on the floor. We just found the sheets hadn't been changed in our bed. And we're waiting for new sheets to come. Found a bunch of hair on the sheets, so Rhonda's been itching like mad. So, London Part 2.
You know, we should have learned our lesson in Malaysia when we got in bed and we were itching all night. First night I was itching, Brent was itching, and then the second night I was
Back again.
So anyway, in Malaysia we were both itching. We ended up with lice and chiggers. And then in London, when we got in bed, this was after Malaysia, we knew something was wrong, we were itching. And so
We checked the sheets.
we went to a 4-star hotel today and they wanted to charge too much money, so now we're in the Asia Hotel. And we thought it was acceptable. It's a room, whatever, but, you know, we get in there and there's long black curly hair on the bed and, you know, like, maybe we better take that part out, right?
Anyways, so we've had quite an experience today with taxi drivers. And here's Lisette. She's off to mischief. And other things that, would you like to tell about that? Or
Which one's that?
the taxi driver? Just briefly, he took his...
I don't really want to tell about it because I'm too upset. It's just been a long, harrowing day.
with people who are trying to rip us off.
Yeah, and we should have learned our lessons with taxi drivers because we've decided no matter where you go in the world, there's always, taxi drivers are always the same, shady.
Okay, so we've... So anyways, we've got this tour lined up tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be able to see Petra tomorrow. We've got a taxi, a driver, take us anywhere from 8 to 8, and it's like $100. And so we'll see how that goes. At least we saw some of the town. Yeah.
I've requested some sheets
There she is.
Yes, sheets for the bed. But I want them right now. Yes, we want to go to bed.
Stuff you have to go through out here.
Thank you. Clean, clean.
Clean this time. Please, please now.
This is the Middle East. You see, you have to speak like cave woman. Me 304. Me want clean sheet. Me want clean sheet now. You want?
353.
Huh? Ooh.
304?
304. It says. Anyway, he says, you want clean sheet now? I said, yes. We want to go to bed. He's like, oh, okay. I said now.
That's Arabia. That's
That's the Middle East. So if you don't have the lingo down, you just can't communicate. It has to be short.
and direct.
Me go here, you take. How much?
And you have to be almost kind of forceful, we found.
Yeah, forceful.
Kind of a little bit aggressive. Okay, well,
Why don't you get a close-up?
let's check the seats here. Lift the pillow up, please. We're going to get a real nice close-up here. There you go.
Bogus.
Jordanian hairs. We'll leave it to your imagination, but there they are. Weep, huh?
This is the Asia Hotel in Amman, Jordan. This is the room service menu. If you look down here, it says, notice, 10% of percent will be followed. These prices while presented to the room service. While there is no service in the lobby. I didn't know there wasn't any service in the lobby. Eggs, boiled or fried.
Hold it still. Yeah?
Appetizers, Apetiters. See, Arabic language is all phonetic, so you could have something spelled one way.
Continental.
Yeah. Oh, gotta take it like a continental. Contenental. Anyway.
Hummus, kiwi, kebab. This is interesting.
This really cracks me up. Soups. Soups of meat? Can you be more specific on that one? Then we've got soups of chicken. Okay.
Wait, do they have a cross through that? Like /50 now or no?
Now it's 5 fills, whatever that is. Down here we've got bottle of water, and then you can also get a cup of water.
For what, a little less? Yeah, we don't know where that cup came, but...
Now let me tell you about our lunch experience today. We went to this hotel called the New Palace Hotel, and it was a dive. And we ordered water. Well, the water came in a bottle, but the thing was undone from it. And when I went to smell it or take a drink, it smelled just like chlorine tap water. And then Lucas started tearing off the label, and the waitress came over and said, no. And I told Brent I was sure it was tap water because they wanted to save that bottle, the same bottle.
What a bunch of cheapos.
The same bottle.
Tearing the paper off. Who else drank out of that?
To fill it up again and bring it out like they're giving you fresh water. She brought us 1 cup for the 4 of us, 3 plates.
And then we asked for a menu, and the guy goes, oh yeah, we have menu. What would you like?
He says we have shish taouk, we have
And then he
grill.
He didn't bring out anything that we even ordered.
We have rice, we have vegetables. We said, well, rice, vegetables. And then he never brought those. Anyway, it's really interesting.
So this is interesting while we wait for our sheets to be dry, laundered. They're probably pulling them off some other bed and bringing them up here. You're not joking. This place is crazy.
Anyway, but that's room service. I mean, whew, my goodness. It's cold in here too.
But that hotel was, again, that luncheon was a nightmare, I thought.
Lunch.
The whole place is bizarre. Anyways, hopefully we'll have a better day tomorrow.
We're going to Petra in a private car, and it should be pretty interesting.
Should see some sights. Oh, the door. Hold on. Okay, they just came and he pulled them off. He brought some blankets up instead. And
Brent, I'm itchy.
Yeah, well, you can. Pardon, Miranda?
I'm itching.
So you're gonna have to take a shower.
Ask for clean towels too.
No more?
I don't think I'm gonna stay for another.
Oh, okay. We'll check out tomorrow. Morning. Did you make it through the night?
Yeah.
No bed bugs?
No, they brought the clean sheets and I didn't itch.
So, 6:30 in the morning on Friday, we're off to see Petra. And
We were in Arabia, we were counting down how many prayer calls we had left. And I heard prayer call last year, didn't you?
I did. Kind of disappointing. I let down.
I mean, obviously, kind of expected it, but it felt like it was right back in Arabia. So we'll get up and start our day and go see Petra.
What's that? Is that life down here? I thought I saw somebody. So here we are. We're
Downtown, Russell Inn, downtown.
downtown.
Russell Inn, the name is area Russell Inn. It's the old Amman here, you know.
Old Town.
We are the old Amman.
So witness a wreck today. Oh, very good. Now we're going to Kings Highway first, or?
No, we go the Desert Highway first because we go visit the Petra before.
Yeah.
Because we back, we have time.
Right,
It's different road.
okay. Okay, we'll keep you posted.
Now you see the flats over there, the green is wheat.
See the green fields?
Wheat, yeah.
Oh, that's wheat, huh? Wow.
I am fast for you.
No, it's fine. Pine trees and wheat.
Yeah.
So we're getting further on the outside of the city, looking more deserty now. We got a ways to go, but we got a good guide here that's telling us a lot about this area. There's a Bedouin camp out there.
Yeah.
There's sheep everywhere. So here we are. This is kind of overlooking the valley here, Petra. Imagine it's right down in there. Wind's really blowing today. Some hills. City here. Our car. So we're gonna go check it out. It must be over in those big mountains over there.
Yes.
A lot of
It's the entrance for Wadi Musa.
see, we're heading down. We're in Wadi Musa right now. What's Musa mean?
Wadi Musa, the name is Musa because you have springs water from Musa.
Oh, Musa.
The name, the same mountain Nebo, Musa, is coming in this area again.
Same.
Valley Musa, like valley, Wadi.
In Madaba, look at carpets.
The carpets,
In Madaba,
you trust in the carpets, the madama? Yes, you can take a look. It's nice price. I take this discount again in the price from there. So which
Get some of the little towns in here.
you have a banks from change money. You have everything here. See the housing bank is a big bank of Jordan.
Oh.
The part, but
closed today though, right?
It's closed today, yes, of course. And here the center of Wadi Musa, from shoppings, from vegetables, cookings, eats, restaurants, films.
Did you, Lucas?
Maybe we could get some
This is a bunch of horses here. We're gonna go inside the canyon, I think. Right down in there. Okay. Well, here we are. There's Lucas. Hi, Lucas.
جاي تمر بكره الساعة 7:30.
Oh, that's okay. I got her.
خازرين هنقاريها 52 والله فوق كذا.
Hi, Lucas. What are you up to?
ما بنقول لهم لأنه هذا مثل اليوم.
We're going to see the remains of the paved road ahead further. The quality of the rock that you can see.
Arab-Israel conflict,
Lot to learn there.
historical geography.
Okay, we're moving right along. Just met some people who are studying in Israel.
Okay, there's nothing.
You're Americans. Nice to see you so long.
You know what I should do is make a sling for. Oh, you don't feel so good.
Here we are.
To eat, isn't it?
Mama's always worried about her. That's her job.
These are the step climbing rocks.
Daddy just got to put the bread on the table. And the mommy feeds him.
This is this dog.
The Last Crusade, isn't it, Lucas?
Yeah, just like got Indian drums.
This is it.
This is kind of like Indian.
Look at that narrow canyon.
Saying he's crazy, don't allow him to do the weed.
Who said that?
Luke. Okay.
Let's see what kind of conversation. Wow. Yeah.
I saw some back there and it looked like
Where's the symbols?
more back there.
Wow, look like some windows or something. We might be getting close, huh? All these little holes in the rock here. Whoa, check this out. Quite a piece of work. do you think, Cameron? Let's go have a look. And you've seen it for the first time here, yes. Wow. Uh-huh. Amazing. Rhonda, you want to smile? There's our kitties. Big. This is where they stored all the money. Call it the treasury. Amazing. Fine piece of work. Big place. Okay. Some more shots here. Apparently they've had an amphitheater down here. They were quite a big civilization. Let's get a close-up. See, they sat and they watched Christians getting eaten. Okay. I don't know about that, but there's a friendly camel down there.
Can I do that one? Oh! You're a mess, girlie.
Right, come on.
So holes here. Amazing.
Then how does that steering wheel do that? What is that?
I guess he's figuring it out.
That I'm wanting this.
They even had needs for windows back then. Somebody liked the light.
It's not much lighter.
Mm-hmm. Ah, there he goes.
Yeah.
Into the sunset. The next Raiders, Indiana Jones.
I want to go down the stairs.
Can't see him. What happened? Ah.
Dad, I want to go up the stairs.
I'm watching this donkey come down.
Then can we go up the stairs?
Well, you know, we got to meet that guy back at the car. One last look. There it is. Okay, we're at Mount Nebo. This is where Moses hit the rock and the water came out.
The ball drop dead over there.
Yeah.
The ball drop. Take a picture of
This is where Moses was translated, Mount Nebo.
Dad, take a picture of that.
This is where Moses hit the rock down there. See how green it is down there? It's real green down there. That's where he hit the rock.
I'm on the movie rock around here.
It's nice, but no, so much is not. It's foggy.
Dead Sea right there.
Yeah.
So on the other side of that is Israel, right?
Yes, the sea, and all this is Jordan Valley and Jericho after Jordan Valley, because you see that so much foggy now.
Yeah, it's a little foggy.
It's clear, yeah. Jericho the other side over there, and Jordan Valley, and River Jordan again.
River Jordan, right, leading
River
into the...
Jordan over there.
The River Jordan goes into the Dead Sea,
In the
right?
Dead Sea, yes.
I don't know what that is. See this church thing over here?
There wasn't really all.
Old mosaic. And they have it on the walls
This is
too.
great.
It is, isn't it? You can see where the old wall meets the new wall. They just want to preserve it. It's been around a while, huh?
It's right
Okay.
there.
How'd your shower go?
No shower.
We're back at the hotel.
Today we went to see Petra, and you have to walk down.
Well, that's all on here, I guess.
Yeah, well, you know about Petra, but anyway, it's very dusty. My hair is coated with dust, my teeth, my nose, and all I wanted was a nice warm shower. I go and turn on the water, and there's not a lick of hot water. So last night it was dirty sheets and bed bugs, and tonight there's no hot water. Tomorrow morning there'll probably be a fire alarm drill at 4 in the morning or something.
And I was yelling loudly, trying to tell her to turn on the cold water, because that's actually the hot water. And the knobs are screwed up. That's, okay, well, the taxi driver wasn't too impressed with his $10 Jordanian tip. And so today we're off to Israel. We're heading towards the border, which is the bridge. And today is the 16th, 16th of March, 96. And we'll see what sights we can see in Israel. It's been an interesting morning. Oh, Lucas. Oh, okay. We'll see you at the bridge. You can see we're dropping down elevation. The Dead Sea is coming up. And it's supposed to be the lowest place on earth. Dead Sea. We'll have a look for ourselves in a few minutes. Okay, we just arrived in Jerusalem through kind of a tough border. Do you want to talk about that a little bit, Rhonda?
That'll be mommy's and the
Jerusalem.
We took a taxi from Amman to the border, to the bridge. We got off the taxi with our passports, then you get on a shuttle bus. The shuttle bus makes a stop, and then they check your passports, 4 to 6 months. From there, we went across the bridge, and then once we got to the checkpoint, we had to take off our bags, everything. It was a real tight security point. The bags went one way, and we went through another way. And then we had to wait, go through passports again, and then we get out, and then we had a driver. And now this is our 3-star Strand Hotel. Looks like a monk's bed, doesn't it?
Sure does.
No, on the window.
Okay, so here we are. Here's our bags. Just 1 second. Hey, we're here. The guy wouldn't let us take any pictures, but this is it.
Wait for us at the Mount of Olives, and then take us down to the Dome of the Rock.
Okay. Look at all these tombs down here. Oh, well. What's this, Rhonda? Huh?
We're on the Mount of Olives.
Okay.
This Samaritan's Gate.
That's an interesting tree. It's supposed to be the Mount of Olives. You can hear the Muslims are competing with the airspace. Can't get away from Islam, it seems.
Yeah, get out of there.
They're making a point about it. They're signing. Solomon's Temple. Abraham, that's the Dome of the Rock. It's where Abraham supposedly sacrificed Isaac. As the Arabs say, it was Ishmael, but it was down in Mecca, Medina area, Mecca.
ابو ايوب تعال يا ابو ايوب احكي لها وين بتروح بالضبط؟ يس بليز
We're right by the Wailing Wall. We've got a few things to wail about.
Let's go up closer, huh? Let's go up closer.
Okay, here we are, Wailing Wall. Yeah, do you have anything to wail about?
No.
4 years in Arabia, nothing to wail about? Okay, I'm just going to go right over your shoulder.
Oh, camera! Camera! Mr. Camera! Hey, wait for me! Mr. Camera! Mr. Camera!
We're heading towards the Dome of the Rock. Little back alley here.
Don't pull right.
We think that's where we're heading.
Don't pull it.
There's Sadie back here. Yeah. You guys hungry? Olive tree, huh?
They said, yeah, it's too sweet.
Well, we're back in the holy city here, and we're just starting our morning. I didn't realize that we were an hour behind, hour ahead.
There's a difference of one.
Anyways, we're trying to get our tour guide.
Kiloto.
Here's our tour guide.
Yeah, here's this gentleman here.
Church of the Holy Sepulchre. There's our tour guide. He's going to tell us all about it for the next couple hours. This is where the Christ's body lay on this piece of stone. While they cleaned him and prepared him for the burial.
Why did they put it
Quickly, go put your hand.
Feel that?
That's where the cross
No.
Yeah, right in that hole.
No.
This is where the cross was put here.
This is the new $1.99 to save. $10.99 is the original to save. Now is the $19.48. So two churches, the Catholic and Mosaic, the Greek and Pentecost. 5 churches here. See the picture of Cairo, Egypt.
From inside the door.
في المرن والله نبعدون ونرب حلو قد يشوح لف كلنا بوثم دبرون ديلك ونبقينين بليشن يمرب حيدتنا نبيدو قد يشوثو طمود بربا
Okay, hold on. Okay, come on.
Crusaders 1099. So this is the part 4th century Crusaders on the wall. There's one in the right, one in the left, but Christ kept a while before he put on the cross, before the cross came. So they kept him a while. We have two prisons, one in the Via della Rosa and one on the Mount Zion. That was the other prison. It's Greek, they call it Chapel Armenian, and down a Catholic. This is the bottom of Calvary, where the cross of Jesus was discovered or found by Helena. The Crusaders, put by the Crusaders in 1999. Some catacombs where the first coming Christians used to go to pray in the 1st, the 2nd, 3rd century when Christianity wasn't official. So the first coming Christians used to go to pray in the Catholic hymn. They put the body in the tomb. Where is the cross? So what taken were the 3 candles. You see the 2 candles there were thrown, which used to be a place to throw the garbage outside the city. But Jesus, when he died, they take him, they anointed him, they take him to the tomb. Where's the cross? The wood thrown here and believe.
Found underneath Calvary after the earthquake, after Christ died. That's where Mary stood and watched Christ being crucified up on the hill behind me.
Yes, Jesus.
This is the woman who cleaned the house. Face Jesus.
Cross he was going to fall down, and Jesus put his hand on this rock. So this is where Simons came and helping Jesus to carry his cross. For the first time, Jesus met his mother, the Virgin Mary. You will go take
number 3.
That's the third station. It's one, you see Latin station, one, and then the station.
We're off to the Dome of the Rock.
The earliest part here, built by the earliest Muslims in the 7th century, over the mountain, what we call the mountain of Moriah. Now, if you are interested to go inside the two mosques, you see there is offices the other side there, one office there, behind the trees there. Is gold here outside. You see, this is the shape of this mosque is octagon.
Octagon.
Is 8 walls. Before they build the mosque here, they're making a model. You see that the model here.
Okay.
As I told you, Muslims they pray 5 times a day. Very soon, 12 o'clock, we have the second prayer. Early at 3 o'clock. The third, then at 6, and then the night prayer.
That's the Jerusalem Center, I think, from here. This is the Mount of Olives over here, and more to the right, but the mosque is in the way, I can't see. There's Lisette. Hi, baby. She's enjoying herself. She just had some dates with, we all had dates with almonds in it. A nice Arabic treat. Where the Messiah will come through this gate. He comes again. I'll get a better picture of it later, I hope. Prayer time's getting ready to start. Prayer time's getting ready to start. 2,000 years old, over 2,000 years these trees. Garden of Gethsemane. There's the Eastern Gate. They're waiting for Christ to come. This is inside of the garden, or Garden of Gethsemane. Apparently there's a rock. Rock that Jesus died.
Pray for the church throughout the world, for our Pope, for all bishops, for all French saints and religious, for all of us.
The rock we just saw inside, in front of the priest, was, they say, the rock that Christ atoned for the sins, or bled from every pore. These trees are just really old. They've carbon dated these trees over 2,000 years. Some more old olive trees. It's a real peaceful garden. Kind of a secure area here. We've got people all over the place just kind of checking things out.
It doesn't come out as the
Here we are, we'll have a look inside. Oh my goodness, look at this garden. Beautiful, huh? Amen to that. It's a really peaceful place. I can I would think the garden really would be here. We're going to take a look at some of the tombs, apparently. Joseph of Arimathea. He's the one who gave his tomb to Jesus. This is their argument that this is the wall that is outside the city wall. And I'll turn around to my left. But this is actually the place where he was crucified. And if you look at that, it does kind of Skull Hill. Kind of looks more like it. You can kind of resemble the skull over here. You can just maybe see the crosses up there hanging. I could just visualize that. And the garden beneath is so quiet. It's a really good spirit here. We're going to go down to the garden tomb now. It's wonderful. The group behind us singing, another group to the left. There it is right there. That's where we believe it to be. Keep going here. Look at the groove where the rock could have rolled right over. It's such a quiet feeling here. It's just a reverent feeling. It feels like the temple or something.
Lucas, come in here.
This is it. This just fits the description perfectly in my mind. How he laid there. In fact, the church kind of has a picture that's similar to this.
Here.
Just a little room in here. Really fascinating. You see the difference between this and the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, the Pampas, and this is so quiet. And there's only a few people here. And
That's one thing I mentioned is that the Holy Sepulchre, when there was a throne there, but it's just so
I'm
out
going
there.
to get
And this
a
garden and the tomb and
little
everything
pot
is
to
more,
put it
feels like a temple rather
and then I'm
than
going to
the way
put
we
dirt in it, and then I'm going to water it.
there it is. You can see where the new wall meets the rock. That's pure rock there, and it hasn't changed. You can see it hasn't changed. That's not man-made. That place in front of it where they rolled the rock in front of it. The soldier standing there, right? This is absolutely beautiful.